Hi, so it's the last weekend of my Open Windows event, so I thought I'd give you a really good look behind the scenes. I've been putting up my art ready for the weekend, so I'll give you a look at the art first in my windows, and then I'll take you inside and show you what it looks like from inside, and then down the garden to my studio as well, and I can show you some of my art up close and personal. So yeah, let me turn you around and show you my house. So I'm standing in my front garden at the moment. So my front door hopefully is really obvious to everybody, and I'll step back, my Open Studios flag, and it depends what the weather's like and the sunshine's like as to how well you can see, particularly the top windows. I don't know what the forecast is this weekend actually. So here's my downstairs window. I'll try and get a good view of it for you. So this one here is a collage with paint splattered and a collage below from my MA time. And on this side there are 3 canvases that are deep canvases that I've hung, which I'll show you inside. Let me get a bit closer, stepping over my flowers. There we go. These are actually a series called Serendipity. And then at the top little window I've got some small, I can't quite reach to show you very well, but there we go. And then I'm going to step back and show you my 9-year-old daughter's, walking into the bike shed. There we go. I don't know whether I can zoom. Let me see if I can zoom. Oh, I can. That's something I've learnt. Keep my fingers out the way. Oh, you have to be particularly smooth though, don't you? So, I don't know what angle I need to be. Up there are actually 2 cushion covers. Which are prints of my paintings, and a couple of prints that I did as part of my MA, and some tiny paintings at the top. And if I gently move over here in her cupboard, I don't know whether you can see very well, I'll move over here, see if the glare is that's slightly better. I've put some really bright neon pink mono prints that I did as part of my MA as well. And actually, come down here, let me zoom back out again. Let me see if I can do that. Zoom out. Or am I stuck now? Really close. I'm not sure if I can. If I turn it around and look at me and back again. Ah, that's better. I'm not sure. I have to learn about that. So in the front door I've got a couple of layered prints where I've got tissue paper cut away, and behind it are some risograph prints. Right, let me show you on the inside. Remember which way to turn the key. So as you can see, it's fairly dark in here. I think the light might adjust with my phone a bit more than is real, because it's actually very dark in here. And the back of the window. So some of them actually look quite cool. I like this top one with the light showing through. So these are my canvases from inside, and what I've ended up deciding, I don't know if you can see, I've bought some of these command strip hooks, which are brilliant. They're so strong, and I've just used string and then masking tape just to secure them so they're not wobbling around. And masking tape, I've discovered, is fairly good. I keep having to sort of secure it, particularly when it's hot. It dries out a bit. But yeah, so the not so pretty side of the window, but it works all right. It stays up, and nobody gets to see that apart from my lovely family. So I'm going to show you my studio. Move past all the balloons. It's birthday season in this family at the moment. Into the kitchen. More balloons and streamers and lots of presents that have been opened. And a gorgeous swimming pool paddling pool, and down the garden into my studio. So what I've done actually is I've put the art that was up in the windows last weekend on the wall, so that I can give you a bit of a guided tour, because you can't see that well, obviously, when I was showing you in the windows. So these are the ones that were in the long window at the top. These are risographs. And someone was asking what's a risograph, so maybe I should take a little bit more time and explain. A risograph is something I've come across at during my MA. It's basically like a glorified photocopier with gorgeous colours that you can put in. You can put 2 in at a time, and then you do whatever. I mean, it's very good for the book illustrating courses that are happening there. So this one I have done, let's see, I've done the pink layer, I've done a yellow layer, I've done the teal, and then actually this yellow on the top is a screen print that was done on the top of the risograph. So there's like 4 layers there. Up here there's only 3 layers, as you can see. There's 2 risograph, the blue. Was that a risograph? Actually, I think this might have been, I think that was just 1 risograph and then 2 screen print layers for that one. And then this one has got the most layers. This, I think this is 4 layers: pink, yellow, teal, pink, yellow, oh maybe not. It's just, it's got so many layers on top of each other. The colours mix. So you've got these really lovely deep oranges, but I'm not sure there is any orange actually in there. I think that's just a mix of the yellow and the pink, and then the screen print. And then here, oh no, this one has got 4 layers of risograph and no screen print on it. Anyway, enough about that. Let's move over here. So let's start at the top. So this is watercolour experimental piece, and this one too, done with watercolour inks, which are really lovely and fluid, and then I've sort of gone into them afterwards with paint pens, flicking, and pencils, and just sort of bringing a bit of definition and interest, drawing out the details. Here again, let me step back. Some cushion covers were up in the window last week. These are prints from a triptych that I did called Fly Free. Yeah, so you can see the top one was on the left hand side, and there was a middle one as well. But it was really popular as an image, so I've put it on these gorgeous, really soft cushions, which you can find on my website if you're interested. And then these are little 10-inch deep edge canvases. These are inspired by the graffiti at the skate park on London South Bank. So they're quite rough and ready and urban on purpose, layering spray paint and using stencils and things like that. But let me show you up and down. These were done as a set of 6 actually, and I've sold 2 of them so far. So and over here was the upstairs window. This one is another collage with, you know, paint splattered on it. It's actually called You Matter. The whole piece was about personality, and there's body matter in there. There's body matter, I mean, there's like shapes linked to body cells, there's fingerprint patterning, there's DNA patterning, if you can see. Yeah, and up here, these are canvas prints of details from massive paintings that are about 6 foot, and I find when I do really big pieces that there's actually there's like paintings within the painting, sort of sections that I love to sort of separate off and show the details of, so I've put them on canvas prints. I have a number of those from various giant paintings I've done. And finally, this is my most recent work. I'm learning to do free motion embroidery. So I started with this one, which came in the post as a project from Alexandra Waylett. You should look her up, with all the bits and pieces, and it sort of bubbles out as you work over and over. So that was me learning, and then I had a go with some of the materials that I had myself at home, and this is the last one that I had a go at as well, sort of slightly different colours. Love stripes and spots, as you can probably tell. So yeah, down on my knees. That's it really. Thanks for joining me and having a little look at my art, and for your interest in the things that I do. And take care. Have a good day. Take care. Bye.